Hey, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Stardom here, back with another YouTube video. Y'all see the hair? I'm getting inches. My goodness. Hair's getting long, days getting brighter. Man, this is North Carolina at its finest. Hey man, I'm finna react to what makes Spider-Man the best superhero. In my opinion, look, I love me some Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man might be top three. Spider-Man might be in my top three. I might put it. I put the. Here's the thing. Thor. Thor's number one. Thor's my goat. Thor's my goat. Number two is Hulk, or at least it was Hulk. It was Hulk. I think Marvel made Hulk too soft for me, bro. I loved Hulk. I had the little they're like big Hulk fists, the green ones, and they would make noise every time you hit them. I had those growing up as a kid, but Marvel kind of ruined Hulk for me, bro. They made him so soft. They made him a bitch. Gotta keep it hot. They made him a bitch. So low key, Spider Man might have moved into my top two. Spider Man ain't never been a bitch. Spider Man ain't scared of smoke. I ain't gonna lie. Andrew Spider Man was scared to put out smoke. I seen Toby and Tom put niggas on stretchers. Spider Man might be two. Then I'm going Hulk. That's my top three. I think a lot of people have Iron Man. Who's favorite superhero is Iron Man? Let's be serious now.
Boy, and
Let's be
more
real.
a man than a spider, yet arguably more a hero than anything else. Today, we're going to be talking about the one, the only, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and what exactly it is that I think makes him so good. Now, the
Let's see.
TLDR answer to this question is usually something along the lines of, he's the most relatable hero,
Okay.
and that with great power comes great responsibility.
Okay.
And those are all fine, if not vague, ways of answering that question. After all, Peter Parker isn't a wandering martial artist, vengeance-fueled former Marine, or a golden adamantine-plated ultra-billionaire playboy. You get what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, right out of the gate...
Okay, I get that. I get that argument. Peter's kind of normal, bruh. Compared to everybody else, is there someone else who's like kind of normal but is a superhero? I think Peter is the most. Yeah, Peter's the most normal, man. He's the most normal guy. I think Hulk. I think Hulk kind of like Hulk before the thing happened. Hulk was pretty normal too, you know, but then he got fucked up. But B&D, he was normal again until Jean Grey started fucking with him. He was normal.
In a huge swath of the Marvel or DC hero lineup. And yet, despite this, I truly believe that what makes Spider-Man so great is something that transcends his everyman appeal, or at least encompasses it. Sure, we all love the mild-mannered, awkward, humor-loving nerd that is Peter Parker, and yet, do we really love mild-mannered, awkward nerds in general? I mean, I guess, kinda, but I've got bad memories and stretched underpants that would argue otherwise. So let's do a quick recap of that classic Spider-Man story in the hopes that it helps to identify what it is about Spider-Man that we all love. Or I guess you could say, what makes Spider-Man so good?
Okay.
Really quick though, I want to remind everyone that August is actually Spider-Man's birthday. So if you're a fan of the character, drop a happy birthday.
What y'all putting on the grill? I'm thinking steak.
Stay in the comments for me.
Steaks on the grill for Spidey.
For my graphic novel, Red Hunt. We're doing a Kickstarter for it, and you can read the first issue guy and help make Spider-Man, the little bastard. How about just an ordinary nerdy kid who has a fateful encounter with a supercharged arachnid during a school field trip? He's bitten and bestowed with great, vaguely spider-themed powers. And after trying to use these powers to help himself a bit and letting a criminal he could have easily stopped escape in the process, he is brought to a greater perspective by the death of his uncle Ben, who was coincidentally killed by that very same criminal. All this
honestly, when we're like thinking logically, right? Let's think logically real quick. As much as Spider-Man has lost, bro, he has every single. I'd be the most evil nigga in the world. Everybody gonna get it. Everybody's gonna get it if I'm Spider-Man.
Wouldn't and stood in the man's way. After hunting the man down in vengeance, Parker has an epiphany and comes to truly understand and ultimately live by the last sentiment shared to him by his beloved uncle. With great power comes great responsibility. It's a great backstory, but still not really super unique. Batman experiences something similar, though he is
Yeah.
less culpable, and while the man in the Batsuit has his own rabid following and is arguably the hero who built the House of DC, his appeal and Spider-Man.
Yeah, Batman's the DC goal, but Batman's more like is Batman considered? I don't know. Batman's considered is Batman considered an anti-hero? Is that what you would consider Batman? Cause he's not like the most perfect hero, you know, but he's like a hero nonetheless. Like he's not like Superman level of hero, but he's like I don't know, he's like the sensible level of hero. You know, does that make sense?
Are very,
I feel like
different,
that's how
even if
people
it
classify
doesn't
him, but maybe
always
not.
seem
I don't
that way.
know. I don't.
So what
I'm
is it
not.
that makes
I'm not big on DC. I'm not big on DC. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not big on DC. Supergirl was not good. Supergirl was mid. It could have been better. Superman was amazing. I'm excited for this new Batman. I'm excited for
so
Batman.
inspiring? Well, I think I figured it out, and it may
I'm trying to
seem
get into
obvious
DC,
at
man.
first, but bear with me here. The quality that truly sets Spider-Man apart from most other heroes is self-sacrifice. But
Okay.
so good, all heroes practice self-sacrifice. It's
True.
practically in the name.
True.
Yes, but so good, even Thor does that. Everyone does that. Well, kind of, but so good. Why don't you talk about how Peter is burdened by his powers instead of being uplifted by them like most heroes are? Okay, no, that is where I draw the line. Peter Parker is super strong, super fast, can climb walls effortlessly, and has motherfucking spider sense. Aside from some man-spider quirkiness later on, no part of that combination is inherently self-sacrificing or bad. And if you think it is, then you're missing the point.
Okay.
It's not like Spider-Man gives up years of his life every time he uses his powers, and it's not like he burns through his life force either, contrary to self-sacrificial.
Okay, I agree. I agree. Spider Man's not like missing out on life. Spider Man is a regular kid, but Spider he now in the new movie we did see a little mutation, a more advanced mutation start to happen with the man spider. They're going the man spider route. Okay, if you ain't watched the movie, if you don't know who man spider is, that's basically what was happening. He was going the man spider route. Okay, I mean, I feel like everybody knows that. If you watch or read the comments, if you watch Marvel, read the comments, you know it was going man spider route. Okay, that in that case, yes, he was burdened by his powers, but normally, like he's just not. He just like
Powers,
his powers are
Spider-Man
just
could
calm.
actually be rich through a variety of different avenues, industries, and gimmicks just through using the powers that he currently has.
Yeah.
He could be a super genius.
Or he is a super genius. People forget Peter Parker was rated. Peter Parker was ranked fifth on the list of the smartest superheroes. By the way, Peter Parker is a genius. That's initially why he had the web shooters. The web shooters initially was because Peter Parker. They wanted to show that Peter Parker is actually like this really smart teen kid and not just this superhero or this guy who has superpowers. Peter Parker is supposed to be smart. He is a genius.
Can create technology worth millions.
He
Or
is a
maybe
genius. He has created technology worth millions. That's the whole point of Peter Parker and being a teen. He's a super smart teen.
a world-class spy or a super soldier who could rival the likes of Cap and Bucky themselves. He could even be a world record-setting poker player, what with the fucking spider sense. And hell, of course, we've all heard about his long-lost wrestling career. But he isn't any of these things. Do you know why? It's because he's too busy saving our asses from the larger burdens.
He kind of is though. He is. He like I don't know. Like in reality, he is. He's the super genius, and he's the super inventor. I guess he's not making money off of it, or he's not using it to make money. I guess that's what he's saying. But like he's all of those things. He is.
Of our everyday lives. plus the supervillains and insane natural disasters that just so happen to afflict New York on any given Sunday. Think about this. In Thor 1, the whole plot revolves around Thor being forced to lose most of his powers and learning to be self sacrificing for the good of others despite his own desires. That's basically the whole goal and plot of the entire narrative arc, but basically every single Spider Man story includes these themes, even before the rest of the actual plot arrives on the scene.
Okay.
Spidey was given incredible powers, and from nearly day one, he's dedicated his life to using them at nearly every opportunity to help others and not himself. Many heroes do this, but many of those heroes are also billionaires, already in law enforcement, freaking gods with subjects and kingdoms, magical overlords who can conjure whatever they need,
Okay.
space adventurers who get to go and do things that most people couldn't dream of, kings or otherwise leaders of their own countries, super scientists who are provided for by huge companies or the government, and outcasts from society who never even had a choice when it comes to living an ordinary life. And it's that last one that you should really focus on for this, because Peter Parker does have the option of a normal life like you or me, or even a better life through the self-serving use of his own powers and natural intellect. Yet he consistently sacrifices his own potential for a comfortable and carefree life to help people, even people who hate him and would otherwise wish him dead or incarcerated. The guy has so little, less than many of us in developed countries do. His parents are dead or vanished. His father figure was murdered and left for dead in the street. He lives in one of the most expensive cities on the planet with a job that barely allows him to make ends meet, with only a small handful of off and on again friends or relationships. Most of the people who quote unquote know Peter either think he's a huge slacker because he's never on time anywhere, or that he's too focused on being a hero to ever settle down and have a true family. And yet, despite how few people exist to help him stand when he's down, he always gets back up. When he sees you about to lose your wallet in a mugging, he sacrifices his paycheck and potentially his job to rescue you. And when your loved ones are in danger and about to be engulfed in fire or rubble, he's willing to lose his girlfriend, be evicted, or lose the respect of a colleague, all so that you still get to hug your daughter, son, father, or parent the next day. He doesn't just give to us the benefits he could have with his powers. He sacrifices his own life as Peter Parker. We've seen so many heroes willing to die in the line of duty saving lives, but Spider-Man isn't just ready to die for you. He's ready to live his ordinary life as Peter Parker in a constant struggle for you. What little he has, he gives freely, offering no condition, demanding nothing, not even admiration, respect, or goodwill in return. Peter Parker, the Spider-Man, is not just so good because he's the best person in each of us, but because he's the best person we hope and pray will be out there in the world, ready to rescue us, ready to jump in front of certain death to save us, ready to plant his feet into the ground and demand his will be done, even if it tears him to pieces.
Okay, I get where we're going here, man. Basically, Peter Parker's a regular nigga who just so happens to have powers, who really doesn't care about all the other things in life and only cares about saving another nigga or saving a bunch of niggas, even though it puts Peter Parker at harm because he's not. Yeah, okay, I get it. I mean, I get it.
More than any idyllic super being or jacked up mutant, Spider-Man is a true hero, a title he doesn't even ask for, even while he breaks every
he asks for the title. He's Spider-Man.
Benchmark for self-sacrifice and selfless behavior. And what pulls all of this together? It's all his choice, and it is not an easy one.
That's true.
Again and again, we see Spider-Man debating with himself, fighting with his better half to become someone who can look after themselves first and the world second. He struggles, he agonizes, he feels the emptiness of each aspect of his own personal life that he sacrifices to us to be a hero for us. And he suffers the loss of his regular life with the same pain that we would if we were. This is partially the reason why he feels so relatable and yet at the same time so idyllic. And yet, when the cards are dealt, the choice is difficult, who would you bet on over Spider-Man to be a hero who selflessly and instantly throws himself between you and your troubles?
Who would I bet on? Iron Man. Eh? Thor. Eh? Well, everyday life. Iron Man. Eh? Give me Iron Man.
Regardless
Give
of
me
what
Iron
that
Man.
may cost him. For other heroes, sacrifices like this are the pinnacle of the heroic representation. For Peter Parker, it's just another day of being your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And that, well, that is what makes Spider-Man so damn good.
Okay. Okay. That's why everybody loves Spider Man. I feel like I understand. I understand the direction of this. Honestly, I somewhat agree too. I somewhat agree. I gotta see what the comments are. I gotta see what the comments are talking about on this, man. Let's see. I disagree. He is the best hero archetype, but that doesn't mean necessarily mean he's the best superhero character wise. I think characters like Magneto, Daredevil, Nova, Nightcrawler, Storm bring more to the table when it comes to superhero characterization, especially at Marvel's. Many X-Men characters are surely Spider-Man. Okay, I can get that level character. This one with choice. He jumps in front of a bullet to save Captain America, even after being told he's not ready to be a superhero. And every time he holds fair, even if it's absolute heroes back, it gives him one more chance. I really get paid rich. Spider-Man is the best superhero because he tries to save everyone. He is one of the few heroes who will die to save your life. His only flaw is that he cannot come to terms that he may have to kill someone. And just like Superman, if he fails to save just one, he takes the guilt and feels that it is his fault, even though it is not always his fault. Okay, I agree. This was a really well done video. This is a really well done video. I agree. I agree. I agree. Do I think he is the best superhero? No. Do I think that he has the best case or he has the most viable case? Yeah. It's fucking Spider Man, nigga. It's Spider Man. It's Spider Man, bro. Of course. Why not us? Why not him? Hmm? Hey, man. Another YouTube video down. I'm out of here. I'm about to go eat something. Probably a protein bar. Probably a quesadilla. I don't know yet. Whoa, I'm in between right now. But hey, man, I'm gonna catch y'all another time. It's been Stardom. Deuces.